All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. All right, good to go. 1 second. 1 second. All right, shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Kakwadash. All blessings, honor, glory, and power be unto the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, through his only begotten Son, our Lord and our Savior, whose name is Yahushai. And double honors to the apostles and the elder bishops of Great Millstone who taught me his truth, and salutations to the elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, my name is Amawan Gabar, and I'm back with another lesson. Lord willing, is quick, edifying, straight to the point. And Lord willing, this is quick indeed and straight to the point. So this is a video. This is a video that I watched about a couple days ago, 2-3 days ago. I'd actually saved it in my bookmarks to, Lord willing, do a quick land back off of this video right here. So let me see. As you see in the title of this particular video, it says Akon kept it a buck. Advice to the brothers and warning to women. All right, and as you see in the thumbnail, it's a clip from, or it's a video from the bro GMS and Rome Lines on Fire, which he did a beautiful video a few days ago. Let me pull up the actual video. 2 days ago, to be exact, entitled Akon is 1,000,000,000% correct. Madness. And this is the video right here, and this is the brothers YouTube page right there. GMS and Rome Lines on Fire. All right, edifying video through the spirit. So what I'm gonna do is, Lord willing, I'm gonna play the clip, which is the intro that he used, and also the outro. And the reason why I entitled it, message to the brothers, because I'm talking to the brothers. I'm talking to the brothers in this one more so, and warning to women that are gonna listen. Excuse me. The women that are gonna listen, listen and take heed and spread the word to your fellow Eves and sisters and all that. You know what I'm saying? Because the time is drawing nigh where the Lord is getting ready to just shut this whole shit down. And the doors of mercies is shutting, and men are at the point where they just don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't know. I was trying to find a better way to put it, but I guess that's the best way to put it. Men just don't give a fuck. All right, and that's the attitude a man should have, is to just not give a fuck. I mean, trust me, not giving a fuck when it comes to certain things, most things will get you far in life as a man. The more you care is the more broken down you're going to become. And that's a fact, all right? Because the energy that these people suck and draw out of you is designed to consume you. But the less you care is the better it is for you, because, the less you care, the less you will be consumed, so to speak, all right? And for you brothers who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's one of them, if you know type of situations, right? So, of course, Yahweh Shemiah Shai Barakatham to all the Akim on the comment board. Shalom to you, to the beloved brothers out there, and shalom to the few sincere sisters that actually listen and learn in silence and take heed to what's being said. All right, so I want to get straight to the point. Again, Akon is 1,000,000,000% correct. I'm going to play the video. I got my speaker right here. I'm going to play it. Just, let me know you hear it. I'm sure you're going to hear it. If you can hear me, you'll be able to hear this. Hold on 1 second. Just turn the volume up.
Nick Cannon, and he's...
So I'm not even going to summarize what's being said. I'm going to let you just hear it and see it for yourself. So bear with me 1 minute. Let me make sure this is on Do Not Disturb. All right, cool. Good to go. Let's go. All right, and this for us brothers, bro. Like, just take heed, man. You know what I'm saying? The apostles, elder bishops, hey, if we were fortunate enough to have our fathers in our life growing up, that's an extra bonus, you know what I'm saying? But for brothers who have not, I mean, the spirit of the Lord, brought you to where you needed to be and where you need to be to receive that manly aura, that manly energy and spirit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say the word spirit, the manly spirit. Because the Lord is putting back a manly spirit here on this planet Earth. And that's the thing with these damn females, is that they starting to realize it, and they're running out of options. They never really had options to begin with. It would appear that as though they had options. It's just, if you think about it, the majority of the options they claim that they have is not who they want. So really, is it an option just because you got 1,000, incels in your DM, or 1,000 incels that's thirsting after you? Don't make those thousands your preference of choice or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So are they really an option? No. The numbers will always be narrowed down and reduced to that common denominator. And in this particular case, you elect brothers out there, of the hopeful elect, you are the common denominator. It all boils down to you, the first fruit, the ones that Yahweh Shemi Shai is raising up in these latter days, and shining that light on, and causing to make shine, that brightness, and making more precious than fine gold. That's you. Never forget that, man. Never forget that. You know what I'm saying? Because Eve, all right, the NW, the whatever, however you want to phrase it, whatever, however you feel in that particular moment, how you want to phrase it, will always try to, and the women in general, all right, would always try to, make it seem like, paint this picture that, to make you feel guilty about some shit just because you standing on 10 toes, you standing on what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? And that's most of these damn broads out here. And she's an example. The reason why I'm saying all of that is because she's an example. Right here, right there. So let's play it. Just listen to her and just listen to the mind and the web and the snares and the nets of how the average woman think, because the scriptures talk about their hearts and snares and nets. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick, and I'm open up with that precept, and then I'm gonna get it. Like I said, I ain't trying to make this long because we don't need long lessons on the woman anymore, because I'm sure we all get the point. All right. But for the new brothers, new listeners and all that, I guess it's a refresher, but whatever. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 26. It says, "And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets." So the scriptures is saying, I find more bitter than death. Death is very bitter, and the events leading up to death is very bitter. The causes and the causes of death is bitter. Because dying itself, when your body transition, you don't feel that. You just transition, but the events leading up to death, which will cause you to die, is very bitter. All right, in this case, what's more bitter than that? The woman. All right, our king Malak Shalom, all right, King Solomon said he found not one righteous out of 1,000 women, but out of 1,000 men, he found one righteous man out of every 1,000. Okay, but out of 1,000 women, not one was righteous. It must have been a bitter situation. What King Solomon said. He said, "It's all vanity. It's vanity." Here it is. Even everything he saw was vanity, because we know that's Yahweh Shai. So here it is. He got it all. He got all the prime meat, the prime cut meat, so to speak. I'm talking about the women, the virgins and the beautiful, the royalties and the lions and the concubines and the wives and all of that. And at the end of it all, he still found it bitter. He popped all their cherry and it was still bitter. Hearing that pillow talk and the conversations and the shit that came from their mouth, and probably after the PNC, all right, the post nut clarity, it was like, damn, the fuck, these bitches ain't on shit. And brothers, you tell me if I'm lying or if I'm not lying. You tell me. Anyway, Ecclesiastes 7 and 26. "And I find more bitter than death the woman, whose heart is snares and nets." What is the heart talking about? It's talking about the mind. Our mind is snares and nets. Is designed to snare and trap you. All right, it's designed to be a snare and a net for you. But even in her own mind, it's a damn snare and a net. Every thought is a trap for her. Every thought is a snare for her. Whatever she think of, it's all a snare. It's a snare. It's all a snare. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that they would try to entrap you in that snare and net. And that's the majority of these women out here. Of course, you got few sincere individuals and sisters that's trying to escape from that, which is a good thing, because the Lord sees your work and he sees your effort. We, the men, your husband, or whatever, may see your effort. But for the most part, as it stands, these women, their hearts is snares and nets. It's just if you could look into their mind, you probably get lost. So don't even worry about what's on their mind. Asking a woman, "Hey, what's on your mind, baby? Tell me what's on your mind. You sure you want to go down that rabbit hole?" I mean, if you do, then by all means, go ahead. All right, just just have that lifeline ready to get the fuck up out of there when that time comes. So anyway, it says, "Whose hands are as bands," meaning they'll trap you. All right, they'll trap you. They're designed to trap you. Look, perfect example. Look at our forefather Adam. You know what I'm saying? Situation applies. You could imagine Eve in the garden, trying to guilt trip Adam into not taking heed to the philosophies and of the serpent. Guilt tripping. Oh, a real man will listen to what I gotta say and all this dumb shit. I'm just fast forwarding to how these women talk today. However, it went down in the garden, in the particulars and all that, we could extrapolate. A real husband would listen to what I had to say, and then trying to guilt trip Adam. I could see that. It says, "Whoso And this is the point. Whoso pleaseth Yahweh Bashim Yahushai shall escape from her. So if you please in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, you shall escape from her. You will escape from her, whether it's physically or you just don't allow your mind to enter into that matrix of hers, okay? Into that snares and net of her. The Lord will just allow it to where you have a certain spirit on you where you don't even fucking get trapped into that shit. So mentally you're not even there. You know? Just mentally you're not there. She may be on her bullshit, but you're not there. You know, because your mind is on the kingdom of heaven. Your mind is on Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And in certain instances, physically, you know, the Lord will have you where you just part ways because this broad is just set up and designed to try to trap you and destroy you. You know, but if you're a man of the Lord and you pleasing Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he won't have that so because as a man of the Lord and as a man of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you have a job to do. All right. And that job does not include pampering and listening to everything she got to say and falling into her web of snares and nets. All right, trust and believe. You know, and there's men on the comment board. There's men on the comment board, and I'm sure you brothers that are experienced with women and deal with women, you know what I'm talking about. So this is if you know type of situation, and if you don't know, I'm sure eventually, I mean, if it be the Lord's will, you'll experience it. Just know when you do experience it, it ain't gonna feel too pretty or cute. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But anyway, it says, but the sinner shall be taken by her. So a sinner, one that the Heavenly Father do not desire, will get caught up in that. You know, and one of the illest snares and nets and one of the illest traps ever to destroy a man is the woman. All right, and the scriptures tell us about that, and we know this. All right, it was Zerubbabel who said that what's strong. He said the truth. I believe he said it was the truth. I know he said the truth. Women was in there, and was it the wine? I believe it was truth, wine, and women, if I'm not mistaken. The brother could always put that up there in the comment board. So I wanted to bring that precept out. Now listen to what this snare-hearted Eve had to say. All right.
You agree, like Nick Cannon and his.
She said, "Do you agree that Nick Cannon?" All right. So let me play it back.
You agree, like Nick Cannon and his spreading of his seed.
100%. I agree with him 1,000%. He's rich. He's responsible.
Is he?
Yes, he takes care of every one of those children.
No, but this is the
and the baby mother's with it. And they hurt for nothing and they live comfortably.
You guys think that just having kids and giving money is enough. But what about the time? No.
He's there for every one of them. I got 9. And I'm there for every one of mine.
So every single time you're at every single recital?
No, that's a white man's thing. Who gives a fuck about a recital? Listen, my job is to raise my kids.
No, but this is...
Hold on.
Go on.
To be responsible.
Yeah.
To be understanding. To protect their mother. To give hand with their father and assist with family planning and to be responsible adults.
Okay, but what about
my job ain't to be doing all that extra stuff that all these holidays. If I have the time to do that and show love, yes, I will do that. But my responsibility is to make sure that they grow up responsible, strong.
1 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 8 through 9.
Let this play.
For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kodash. Forgive me the
So I'm going to pause it right there. And like the bro Tazapanya said, it's a white man thing. We know how, I forget where Akon from, but that's that UK accent. You know, you got a lot of Judah Benjamin Levi up there in UK. It's a white man thing, man. You know, she talk, all right, say it, all right, let's get back on track. So, right? So she's knocking Nick Cannon for having 11 children. Yeah, 11 children with multiple women, right? She's knocking Nick Cannon for that. And then her excuse, the first thing that came out of her snares and her webs and her traps, which is her mind, is how you gonna have time to go to all their recitals. Like what? Nick Cannon, I'm sorry, not Nick Cannon. Akon kept it a buck. Us as men, I speak for myself. You know, I know what I got to do as a man, and I prioritize what I got to do as a man. Going to recitals and fucking, practices and all of that shit all the fucking time, that is out of my fucking schedule. I got more important things to do. And you know what the beauty of it is that if you raising a man child and that child grows up to be a man, he's going to understand the sacrifices that you made as a man to make sure that they were good. But then leave it up to a woman. who want you to abandon all your sacrifices just so that you could fucking take your time out to go to a recital, and our mind ain't gonna be there. I mean, my mind ain't gonna be there. You know, you go to one, cool. But to go to all of them, and then on top of that, she tried to trap him by saying, obviously he have 11 kids. How the fuck you gonna go to all 11 recitals? You know, I mean, as a man, you cannot be everywhere at one time. So she's trying to use that against him, that he's not emotionally there to support his family, his children emotionally. Oh, how you gonna be there to support all of them? You're not gonna be there one by one. As a man, listen, bro. We not omnipresent. We not there all the fucking time. You know, so when we do allow our presence and show our presence, make it meaningful. And we use it and we make it meaningful and we do things and get things done. You know, so this she's out her fucking mind. Akon was right. That's a white man thing. Where you see Jake, the only time you ever gonna see a man showing up to everything is in Esau's fucking Hollywood movies. You know, so they show you like that show, fucking Seventh Heaven. Y'all remember that show with them damn crackers? You know, the one cracker dude, and I think he had 7 kids, and the woman and all that bullshit, Brady Bunch shit. You know, Seventh Heaven. He's there all the time. You know, first of all, our priorities is truth. Everything else comes second. What Yahweh, let me what the Lord said. Let me get that, and I'm gonna play that back because you know this shit is ridiculous. And Abaratazah, I'm gonna link the brothers video in the description box because he went in. He got down for his crown too as well. You know, as always. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with everything he said. You know, so that's why the spirit compelled me, you know, do a land back on that. But I mean, let me pull it up. Yahweh Shah said it. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 19 and verse 29, because you can't have that showing up to every choir fucking practice mentality and being in this truth. You know what I'm saying? You can't. You know, hey, your woman might be on on the hospital bed ready to deliver a child. You know, now I mean, I ain't gonna speak on everybody, but and it may be on a Saturday. It may be at camp. What are you gonna do? I'm not telling you what to do, but that's a question you gotta ask yourself. What are you gonna do? You know, are you gonna be there? Or are you gonna? That's your decision. That's your personal shit. I'm not saying don't feel bad, brothers, if you whatever. However, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. You know, that's just one example. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers I know that have actually say, all right, listen, if this baby don't come by motherfucking da 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 da, I'll see you in a few hours. You know, it is what it is. The Lord sees all of that. So anyway, that's whatever. Don't take nothing too personal. But Matthew chapter 19 and verse 28. And I'm sorry, 26. But Yahweh Shah beheld them and said unto them, with men this is impossible, with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah all things are possible. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? All right, we forsaken all. The love, the attachment. Yeah, we love our peoples. We love our peoples. You know what I'm saying? For those who know us personally, you know, the brothers. I'm gonna say the brothers who know the brotherhood. You know, we know amongst each other that we love our family. We love our children, our wives, whatever. We love the bodyhood, the brotherhood more so than anything else. We love this truth more so than anything else. And the ones that we love and the ones that reciprocate that same love respects our boundaries and see that, okay, yeah, this man is on a mission. I'm gonna respect and love what he's doing and let him be. That's true love. If you got a woman that just respect you and let you do what the fuck you gotta do, that's true love. But if she's always hindering you and talk about, you know, why you ain't come to the recital, why you ain't come to practice, why you ain't do this, why you ain't do that, she's a fucking hindrance. She's worse than a fucking mosquito buzzing in your ears at an 88-degree weather at 11 p.m. at night and you trying to go to bed and you know, that shit is annoying. You know, that's her. You know what I'm saying? That's her. For real talk. I'd rather that than a fucking loudmouth scolding woman just talking her shit. And I hate mosquitoes, man. Verse 28. I'm sorry, 27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee, Yahweh Shah. What shall we have therefore? And Yahweh Shah said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in his throne in his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging 12 tribes of Israel. And that's talking about now. That's talking about this time. This is the regeneration. This is when we came back. This is the reincarnation. Where's the Son of Man? Sitting on a throne in his glory at the right hand of the Father, waiting to make the heavens, all right, as likened unto earth, or the earth, I'm sorry, likened unto heaven. Like the scripture saying in the Lord's Prayer, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. So Yahweh Shah is getting ready to come and sit on that throne in earth, as he already is doing in the heavens. All right, and we in the regeneration, we're following the Lord. We're following Yahweh Shah. We forsook it all. And the beauty is that we see the end result. You know, why would you sacrifice your crown, all right, your glory, all right? If you sensitive women out there, you might as well click off now because it's gonna get there. But why would you sacrifice your crown, your glory, everlasting life for some washed up pussy? All right. Any brother want to take that question and answer it? Go ahead. Because if not, there's no answer to that. You don't, even if it's not washed up fucking pussy and it's just virgin Babylon pussy, you know? And that's why I say I'm speaking to the men. It's gonna get raw like that, but why would you sacrifice that for? Why would you sacrifice anything? Why would you sacrifice her feelings? Remember, her feelings are just feelings. It come and go. All right, whatever she feel at that time, it's gonna fucking go. Now, if you compromise and you compromise for her feeling at that time, when that feeling is gone from her, now what? Now you gotta chase the next high, chase the next ass, chase the next compromising of yourself and your manhood just to please her. Brother, please yourself. Please Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. And by doing that, you are pleasing yourself, because our duty as men is to serve the Lord. And if we do not fulfill our duty, we feel like we ain't pleased. Today was a waste of a fucking day. That's just how we feel. And women should feel like that. If they did not please their man that day, they should feel like a fucking failure that day. If you ain't please your man today, if you're a woman and you watching, you have a husband, a man, a Lord, your power, your God, right? Your earthly Lord. And you didn't please him today, then you failed today as a woman. You failed today as a woman. It's not too late. The day ain't over yet. You can still go and do what you got to do. However, whatever. It's not the Sabbath, but, you cook him something, do something, whatever. You know your man better than anybody else. All right? So anyway, it says, they shall sit, or ye shall also sit upon the 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. You should be judging the 12 tribes of Israel. And we all learning and practicing, like the elder bro, Karata's out there and out there in the West Coast had did the video, we're learning to be judges. And I forget the exact title, but this is all practice. And it's going to come mistakes, and it's going to come this, is going to come that. It's a practice, but the ill thing is, and the ill part about it is, we just get to keep on practicing and practicing and practicing. And it feels good. And guess what? The Lord is ultimately going to make us perfect. So this practice is for perfection. We're practicing for perfection, which we inevitably going to get when the Lord is ready to get that established and get ready to go, and just we take off. We take off in them ships. Like the sister just put Shalom with the chariot. Take off in them ships, man. That's what we waiting on. So it says, and everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands, for my name's sake, regardless of their feelings. I don't care how your mother feel, your brother feel, your sister feel, your wife feel, your children feel, the land is barren and it's just all thorned out and shit. Fuck all of that. If you forsook all of that and you put Yahweh Shah as your priority, bro, you're on the right track. And yes, it's going to come with damage. It's going to come with the aftermath and effects of those that really ain't riding with you anyway. And when that happens, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It says, and shall inherit everlasting life. And I bring that up because that's our mindset. That's our lifelong mission, since the creation, was to come back and serve Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai and to be delivered. So verse 30 says, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Hey, technically, the elect, the 144,000, the first fruits were first. And now they're gonna be first. They're gonna be first in these last times. The first fruits of to be resurrected. So I'm gonna play that back again.
Do you agree, like Nick Cannon and his spreading of his seed?
100%. I agree with him 1,000%.
Go on.
He's rich.
Hey, Lord said, be fruitful and multiply. A man is supposed to, you multiply by taking on multiples. You don't multiply by adding one. You know what I mean? You take one and I say, I want one wife for the rest of my life. Then you know what, man? More for me. More for me. And for you brothers that think like me, man. You gotta have your one. You know, like that one guy that bugged out from I believe it was Charlotte or whatever, North Carolina, or whatever. He bugged out talking about his one wife and putting her on a pedestal, whatever. He's long gone, said and done. You know, for brothers who remember, remember. You know? But the Lord told us to be fruitful and multiply. Is it expedient to be popping kids left and right here, right now? No. All right, but the mindset is expedient. Have the mindset of a god, not a fucking incel beta male simp. All right, think about who we are, bro. All right, fuck her opinion. Fuck a woman's opinion. What gets me as I was thinking about this lesson is you got women. I left it on the brother's comment board. Modern woman will always try to define what a man is. You go to any comment board, any social media platform, or any videos of these women talking. They always say a real man this, a real man that. Personally, if you got a woman that's always talking about a real man this, a real man that, then that bitch is a whole red flag, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to manipulate you and guilt trip you into doing what she wants you to do. You know, your best bet is to just, if you willing to deal with her, then deal with her on a lower level because she ain't on no high level trying to tell you what you should be doing. She ain't on no fucking level. A woman that allow you to lead and shut the fuck up is on a higher level. Okay, she's on a high level as far as the level of women are concerned. She's on a high level. She's tapped into her femininity. She's tapped into her true nature. But then the ones who, and there's always the ones who was never raised with a parent. Never raised by a fucking man trying to tell you what a man should be like. How the fuck you know what a man should be like? What's the perception? Where this perception come from? Did it come from Esau? Yes, it did. It came from what you see all fucked up in his word. It came from your imagination. It came from your snares and nets. You know, because a father is supposed to be there to guide the household. He guides his wife. He guides his woman. And guess what? By default, the children see how the father guides the household. He guides the wife. The daughter sees it. And you know what? And if he's leading in righteousness, even if he leads in wickedness, it always end up being that the daughter will always try to follow after a mate that reminds her of her father somehow, somewhere. You know, but if she ain't got no motherfucking father, then technically she just experimenting on what a real man is and how he should be and what he should be. You know, so brothers, don't ever fall victim to that whole fucking manipulative tactic of what a real man should be. If a bitch want to say that, we'll say, you know what, then I ain't a real fucking man. Trust me, you ain't losing no stripes by saying that. You know, that'll hurt her more than it hurts you. All right.
You agree, like Nick Cannon and his spreading of his seed?
100%. I agree with him 1,000%.
Go
He's
on.
rich. He's responsible.
Is he?
Yes, he takes care of every one of those children.
No, but this is the
And the baby mother's with it.
Scripture say about infidel. Let me get that precept real quick. Nick Cannon ain't doing nothing wrong. Akon ain't doing nothing wrong because I believe Akon said he got 9 seeds from multiple women. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 8. It says, but if any man provide not for his own, especially for those of his own house, he have denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. Now, Akon, all right, Nick Cannon, he's providing. He's taking care of his household. He's taking care of his children. All right, making sure their household is in order. But here comes Satan trying to say that he's not doing that, to try to make him feel bad. Now if you're a weak spirit, you're gonna be like, damn, maybe I should go to all these choir practices. Damn, maybe I should. Now, once you start compromising for one shit, then you open up to start compromising for a whole bunch of other shit, and then you just stop. You lose touch of yourself. You lose touch of your manhood. Hey, bro, I'll never forget. Excuse me. I'll never forget. You know, the Rasta Skank Slut video going back to the year 2008. I believe it was early 2008. I wasn't in the camp at the time. All right, I wasn't in the camp at the time. There's certain brothers that are here today, certain elders that are here today that were in the audience at the time, but now they're in the camp, still pushing hard since going back around that time. But Apostle Gabar was speaking. The older apostles on 34th and 7th, and then Apostle Gabar in particular was speaking, and he was talking about, hey, brothers, man, you know, hey, find time, you know, get away from your woman, man. The more time you spend by yourself is the more you tap into your manhood. The more time you spend around your woman, you know, is the more detrimental it is for your health. You know what I'm saying? And immediately as he said that, the Rasta Skank Slut comes strolling by. Judgment! You know, Ja, Rasta, all that bullshit. And she got cursed out, her and her minions. You can look it up. Rasta skank slut and her minions. You know, brother, who know the video, you can put it up there after this is uploaded for whoever want to see it and watch it. Point proven, man. Soon as the spirit came out on how a man should be, because we were young men at the time, brothers in the audience were young men at the time, and learning the true essence of what it is to be a man from men themselves. Men that have been through the battlefield and who are able to teach us what it is to be a man, because you may have a father that was in your life, but guess what? He could have been a simp. He could have been a simp who was fucking, keep sweating for your moms all day, all night, and took shit, and then you grew up with that mentality. So just because you do have a father don't mean he was raised the right way. You know? That's why Thawadi Yahweh Shemi Shai for this truth and our spiritual fathers who really taught us what it is to be a man of Yahweh Shemi Shai and not give a fuck about people's feelings. Scriptures say in Jeremiah, why trimmest thou way? Why do you trim your way to seek love? Why are you cutting off who you are and tucking your nuts to seek love from people, bro? Because when it's time for your nuts to hang, they gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? They ain't gonna respect you because they gonna realize that you weren't being yourself from the beginning. So be who you are, bro. I ain't talking about army strong, be all that you can be, but hey, in this truth, be all that you can be for Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai. All right, so I read that. Hold on. Yeah, I read that already. I'm reading one more time. 1 Timothy 5:8. But if any man provide not for his own, and especially those of his own house, he have denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. So what's the problem? Nick Cannon is taking care of all 11 of his kids. He's taking care of his women. Guess what? This is the thing you women gotta fucking realize. A man has 11 children. He probably got 5 women. I don't know, 6 women, 7 women, 10 women, 11 women. You gotta learn how to fucking share. All right? Just because you sharing a man don't mean you sharing a man. Learn that this man has priorities, and however he wants to divide and do what he got to do, that's what the fuck he's going to do. All right? So that's what it means to learn how to share. If you want to be here on Monday and there on Tuesday, there on Wednesday, here on fucking Thursday, there on Friday, Saturday and Sunday is for himself, then you better respect that. Because if you got a problem with that, then really you ain't sharing. Okay? And especially for the women who call themselves being in this truth and in the faith and shit like that. If you ain't got that mindset, then you still in the motherfucking world. All right? Because the time of Isaiah 4:1 is coming, and at that point, I dare you to talk about fucking choir practice. Choir practice. Or soccer game or karate practice and shit like that. You can be outside with them motherfucking hooligans learning fucking karate and choir, to save your ass. All right? So let's go.
And they hurt for nothing and they live comfortably.
You guys think that just having kids and giving money is enough. But what about the time? No.
He's there for every one of them.
If just having kids and giving money is not enough, then why do you women put men on child support? Huh? You women get pregnant by men just to put them on child support, just to live off the motherfucking government, just to live off of Esau. So now, because you trying to come with your so-called illogic, now it's a problem because the man is actually taking care of his household. Now it's a problem. When he's giving money and having children, what the fuck is the problem? That's why brother and Akon stood 10 toes down. She couldn't tell him nothing. Well, he's like, bitch, no, just shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? The man is taking care of his family, so what? The problem is that she have a problem that all the women are good with it. They're cool with it, and he's successful in what he's doing. Oh, the black woman do not want to see a successful Israelite man. That's why the scriptures say this. The fucking nigga woman do not want to see a successful Israelite man, and regardless of what he's successful in. All right, if he's successful in wickedness, she's all with it. All right, but if he's successful in righteousness, she got a fucking problem. They ain't them 2 men ain't doing nothing righteous. I'm sorry, nothing wicked. But Eve will make it look like it's fucking wicked. So anyway, this is Micah 7:10. It says, then she that is mine enemy, right? Eve always make herself the fucking enemy. Then follow the rest of the tribes. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which say unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Meaning she's gonna be pavement. All right, she can be asphalt. Okay? You ever see them road workers when you driving up wherever you driving, and they on the side and it smell like tar and they rolling that roller over that asphalt. That's gonna be these fucking women when that time come. That black ass tar ass asphalt getting flattened so we can smoothly get across. That's gonna be the black woman when that time come. For not learning how to shut the fuck up and keep them demonic ass thoughts to herself. Alright? And like I said, it's for the brothers. You know, if you women got a problem with it, I'm sure y'all clicked off by now. So I'm not even talking to y'all because y'all ain't here. But for the sisters that's still here, hey, shalom. So let me go back to that video, man. Hold on. You gotta have fun with this, man. Apostles always say that, and I truly believe that. You know, camp lessons, we have fun with this, bro. You know, this is our life.
I'm 9, and I'm there for every one of my.
So every single time you're at every single recital.
No, that's a white man's thing. Who gives a fuck about a recital? Listen, my job is to raise my kids.
No, but this is.
Hold on.
Go on.
Be responsible.
Yeah.
To be understanding. To protect their mother.
That's it.
To give hand with their father and assist with family planning and to be responsible adult.
Listen, bro. My father was in my picture. You know, in the picture. You know, I grew up, married couple, mother, father, all that. But guess what? Let me tell you this. But guess what? Right? Like I said, my father was always there until Esau, bitch ass. You know, he got caught up in some shit, and Esau, you know, got him out the country, deported him, blah, blah, blah. I ain't going into details or whatever. But he was always there. From the time I believe I was 16 years old. And I came into the truth at 18 years old. So the Lord, 2 years prior to me coming into the truth, took him away. Hey, through the spirit, that I could be raised by the spiritual men, the spiritual fathers. And I see why. But anyway, he was always there in our lives. But guess what? When it comes to family photos and come to this, come to that, and practice and fucking basketball games and going at all this other shit, he wasn't there. Am I mad? No, the fuck I'm not. You know who was there? If anything, my mother was there. You know, she was there. That's her job. You know, that's why you got the term soccer mom vehicle. You ever heard the term soccer dad vehicle? No. Dad is grinding and doing what he got to do while mom is taking care of all that little bullshit that don't even matter. That's not going to get us anywhere in life. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my pops, you know, I'm not butthurt over any of that shit. I don't give a fuck because I've seen the sacrifices that he made, you know, and I'm the same way. I seen it and I'm that way. And I'm glad that I'm that way because now I give my attention to Yahweh Shem Yahushua and his truth and not the mindset of always having to fucking be there for everything. You know, choir practice, I'm there. Choir practice, I'm there. Just so that my kids look in the fucking stage, you know, look off the stage and like, I'll be in there and they start crying. Fuck that, bro. Women breed that type of fucking energy. Men don't breed that type of shit. You know? So I'm with Akon 100%.
Okay, but what about
y'all need to be doing all that extra stuff that on these holidays? If I have the time to do that and show love, yes, I will do that. But my responsibility is to make sure that they grow up responsible, strong.
First Corinthians chapter.
That's it. If I have the time to do that, I'm gonna do that. So if there's time, yes. If there's time, you chilling, ain't absolutely nothing to do, and the spirit and the energy is on you to go there and do this and do that, then by all means do it. You do what you got to do. But if it's going to take away from time, you know, as us men, we sporadic. We do as we do according to the spirit. You know, oh damn, I can't do this right now. I gotta go to choir practice and shit. And you know, man, fuck that, bro. As a man, you do what you gotta do, bro. All right. And as a man of the Lord, as a man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, that's a fucking plus and a bonus. Do what you gotta do as a man, bro. All right. Don't let nobody motherfucking dictate, manipulate, and try to, you know, force your hand or your course of action, especially a goddamn fucking woman. All right. You do what you gotta do, bro. So I'm gonna play the rest of this video. And I'm going to end it on a precept that the brother brought out. Matter of fact, I'll probably scroll through the comment board. I did say I want to make this quick, fast, straight to the point. I see the brothers out there, so I'm going to go to the comment board. But let me finish the latter part of the video because the priest had did the video in the intro, and then he closed out with the last piece of what Akon had to say. So let me see. Hold on. Okay, let me fast forward. I was rewinding it. Let me fast forward.
You did not learn it from this, and you know what a woman is.
And like I said, brothers, I'm gonna link in the description box. Brother made some ill ass points, some heavy points. You know what I'm saying? Some very heavy points. You know that you brothers should take heed to. You know, in the ancient world, kings had schoolmasters and handmaids to raise their children. Exactly, bro. And we were taught that by the apostles. I know I was taught that, the apostles brought that up, in the ancient world, if I could remember correctly, a man didn't see, he wasn't really spending all that much time with his son and his children up until they were of age. The mother's the nourisher. She nourishes the child. You know what I'm saying? She nourishes the child. And the man, he pop up when he pops up as a fucking man. As a man. He knows what he have to do and what he doesn't have to do. And as a man, what makes you a man, define you as a man, bro. Don't fucking let nobody define you as a man. The modern woman will always try to define you. And if you take heed to them snares and nets, your ass is gonna be out here as a motherfucking simp. All right, doing whatever the fuck she wants you to do, and just out here lost in the sauce. And when you get of age, and you in the dating world, now you a bitch ass nigga because everything that mama taught you to be, she didn't even want. She went for the bad boy. You know what I'm saying? But now you out here fucking good guy. You out here as a good guy and shit. Your mom looking at you like, damn, this nigga a simp ass nigga, but he's still my baby boy. I gotta console him, make sure he's okay in the spirit. Fuck out of here, bro. That's why every man need a father. And if you didn't have a father growing up, now you have your spiritual fathers. Take heed to what these men, the apostles, the elder bishops are teaching you, bro. Trust me, bro. See, the thing is, I come to realize is that a lot of the things the apostles used to teach us, going into topics like this, they never spent that much time on it. They didn't need to. It was always about prophecy. It was always about just pushing it out there. So they always said things on a broader spectrum, so to speak. They never really had to go into the details and shit like that. That's something that was behind the scenes. But now we got, the YouTube, we got the spirit, the time of the day, and all that. We could do longer videos and going into details. Apostle Gabar does it a lot, you know what I'm saying, through the spirit, and it's always edifying. And you just be like, damn, when you think you know something, you just learn something new. So for you new brothers, man, you know what I'm saying. So let me continue.
Responsibility for a man, but he's embarrassed to mate because women feels like he's.
And shalom to you, Akon, out there that's doing the truth in sincerity. Shalom.
Mating is a responsibility for a man, but he's embarrassed to mate because women feels like he's cheating.
Right.
Well,
Exactly.
no. If he's in a relationship and he
A relationship? What is that?
Oh my God! No way!
Think about it. Then
How do we get here?
it goes back.
Did you say
Hold on.
relationship? What is
Hold on.
that?
It goes back.
But then you've got how? But if you're
Okay. Tell prime example.
I'm sorry.
No, just
I'm sorry. He gonna go into it. He gonna say, all right, relationship. So remind me of the scripture I brought out about he that pleases the Most High shall escape her. Right? Her hands are bands. Right? I mean, what's a band? So a band is something that binds you. It holds you down. It imprisons you. And they got the saying in the world about, like niggas, men used to say this shit a lot, like the homies and the fellas and shit. You be like, yeah, I gotta bounce, bro. You know what I'm saying? You tell your boy you gotta bounce. I'm like, oh, word, you cuffing? Are you cuffed up? Cuffed up. What do you mean? When you think cuff, you think handcuffs. Tied up, bands. Most niggas will always leave because they cuffed up. They don't want their motherfucking old lady throwing that damn slippers at their ass when they walk through that door. All scared and shit. But fuck that, bro. You do what you gotta do.
hear me out. Okay. Let's say relationship.
right,
And then you got marriage.
okay,
What's the difference today?
between a relationship and marriage.
Yes. A boyfriend and a girlfriend.
There's
then the marriage.
just
What's the difference?
a paper,
A piece of
basically.
paper.
Yeah.
Now, is that logical? Is that even right? Is that even real? You mean tell me
Hello.
a piece of paper is the only difference between marriage under God and a boyfriend and a girlfriend?
But the boyfriend and girlfriend is still a relationship.
But what's the difference now?
No, I'm saying relationships as a whole, whether you're married, boyfriend or girlfriend, a relationship, there's still a relationship there, no?
But
you still believe in a relationship.
But what's the difference?
The paper.
There's a reason why marriage is supposedly taken a lot more serious than a relationship. So if I have a girlfriend,
Yes.
she's a side chick, but we got a great relationship. But then I have a girl who's my wife. They're both in a relationship,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So why is it that this one is way more serious as a wife than a girlfriend who I'm in a relationship with?
Because you've decided to take that extra step.
Oh, I decided to take the
Or
extra
we
step.
decided to take the extra step.
We decided. But what's the extra step? The marriage?
Yes.
Okay, now, being that they're both pretty much the same and there's only one piece of paper that combines the two, as a girl or a guy that's in a relationship, what is the motivation for that couple to get married if it's just for a piece of paper?
Exactly.
What's the motivation?
Commitment.
That's in a relationship.
But I guess when you decide to get married, there's a level of commitment now that is different to the boyfriend and girlfriend.
And what's the level?
It's the paper.
Whether you married or not, the rules still apply in a relationship.
Of course, but what I'm saying is, I don't even know how we got to this relationship talk.
I love it. Keep going. Because I'm trying to understand why you believe that my position is completely awkward.
No, because I just think that, I think there's studies that show that a nuclear family, having a new...
What studies, though? What studies? What fucking studies? I bet you. Another extrapolation. I'm just using my imagination, animating things. She said studies show. What studies, bro? I bet you Esau and the serpent Esau in the garden was like, well, studies show if you eat of the fruit of good and evil and this is what's gonna happen. Well, fuck Esau and his studies, bro. Eve always want to fucking listen to Esau and his studies rather than listen to her motherfucking man. That's the problem. Studies show this. Who gave you those studies? Here it is. Men are doing things and it's successful. That should be studies. That should be studious enough. That should be all the evidence you need to see that this man is doing what he got to do. But you see, the problem is, bro, is that these motherfucking hoes are rebellious. All right, and the Lord is getting ready to purge out all rebels out of the nation of Israel. And guess who? The majority of those that are going to get purged are going to be people like this right here. All right, this breed, this species, this specimen right here. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. Us brothers, we love women. All right, and we love a variety of women. You know what I'm saying? I know I fucking do. But I'm going to tell you this. You come like this, your ass is going to get the motherfucking boot. All right, you can get the Gore-Tex to the back and get the fuck up out of here. All right?
Family and two parents within your household, the child will probably do better in life. Not necessarily, not always.
Who's doing the studying?
Okay, I know. Okay, we're gonna go here.
That's it. That's it. That's the brother's video. Let me go. What was it? Yeah, I got it bookmarked right here. And I'm gonna go to a couple of precepts and then conclude this lesson. You know what I'm saying? Point is, brothers, to conclude the whole matter, man, you do what you got to do. If you serving the Lord, you are at peace with the brotherhood. You at peace with Yahweh Shem Shai. Then you'll be at peace with yourself, and then everything else is gonna follow. There's a saying, my mother got this damn fucking poster canvas in her house. When the queen is happy, the kingdom is at peace, or some stupid shit like that. And the two, they don't even go together. What does queen and kingdom have to do with each other? I look at that shit all the time, and I don't say nothing. But I'll tell you this: that woman ain't happy. That woman ain't happy. I gave a little tiny little backstory. My pops ain't around, but when that man was around, everything was in fucking order. Everything was intact. She was way more happier then than she is fucking now. Trying to find happiness will always make you motherfucking women miserable. You're trying to find happiness when happiness is right there. You will always be miserable because you always gonna be searching for that high that you never gonna fucking get because your happiness come and go. 1 minute is there, next minute is gone. Then you're looking for the next one. So that's why, brothers, don't fucking. Matter of fact, another precept came to my mind. This is the book of 1 Ezra chapter 4 and verse 26. I'm sure a brother probably put this up already. This is 1 Ezra 4 and 26. It says, yeah, many there be. I'm going to start at 25. It says, wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother. And that's true. You're going to love your wife more than your father and mother because it's a different type of love. One is a maternal, paternal love, a nourishing, upbringing type of love, and the love that you find. All right? The love that you find, which is all emotional at the end of the day. Because love is a motherfucking, what is love? What the fuck is that? It's an emotion, it's a feeling. You in it one time, you out of it the next. So don't be trying to chase love either, bro. You know, I mean, because you chasing feelings. Feelings come and go like the wind. So let me try and chase that love shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I don't love and show my affection and my love the way I do, because I do. But I'm in love. Nigga, if you in it, you be out of it soon. Trust me. Anyway, verse 26. Yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women. What is a wits? Wits is your mind. So there be many that ran out of their wits for women. They lost their mind. They done went above and beyond, lost control, lost who they were, and lost who they are, and blah blah blah, whatever, whatever, and became or become servants for their sakes. All right, you become a servant for their sakes. She wants you to do this, you're doing it. She wants you to do that, you doing that. Your best bet, bro, is do what the fuck you want to do, man, and trust in Yahweh Shemel Shah. Do what you want to do in righteousness. All right, do what you want to do in righteousness. And what teaches us the course of righteousness is this, all right? This truth. You read the scriptures, you apply the scriptures, you fellowship with the brothers, you take the sin, the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shah, you become one with that, bro. And you become that. And if anybody got a problem with that, that means their spirit are contrary to the spirit of truth, and that makes them a motherfucking direct adversary for what you stand for. So that makes them, what's the adversary? That makes them Satan. That makes them Satan. Now, for those that are fucking with you, they're not adverse to you, so they're not your enemy. That's why I brought out Micah 7. She that is my enemy shall see it. That woman was contrary to what Akon was saying, even though everything. Listen, you're not Akon's wife, so shut the fuck up. If Akon wife ain't all bickering and saying all that dumb shit, then what are you talking about? If his wives they all good, they're chilling, and they're what's the word, co-sister wifing and shit like that, and they're not giving this man any stress, which that's not reality, because the scriptures say, when you marry, you are prepared to have trouble in the flesh. So if you got two, prepare for double trouble. If you got three, prepare for triple trouble, quadruple. Sin. What's the other word? Fuck, I don't know Spanish like that, but centuplet or some shit like that. Excuse my Spanish, but but 5, 6, and 7 and all that other shit. Anyway, it says many also have perished, have erred, meaning go off, perished, they died, erred, and have sinned for women. Many men die for women, bro. They perish. They get got body take, and many men go off. You have a situation where a woman was set up a situation where to get a man killed by another man. So that man fit in the category of perishing, while the other man fits in the category of erring. So many have perished and many have erred, all right, and sinned for women. Scriptures say from the beginning, of the beginning how it go, of the beginning of sin, of the woman, excuse me, of the woman come the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. All right. What Mob Deep said, Havoc said, he said, pussy will bring you into this world and damn sure could take you out. Came out of your mom's vaginal canals and shit. And because of that same vaginal canal that you sliding up in and doing shit with, yeah, that should take you the fuck out. And like I said, this is raw and this is for the brothers, man. But for the women that are listening and you still here, again, shalom. I'm having fun with this. So let me see. I'm gonna get a couple of precepts that brothers. Oh no, I'm sorry. I did say I was gonna start out with what the brothers. I'm gonna close out with what the brothers started out with. So let me go and get that real quick. Oh, it's right here. It's in this other Bible app right here. Brothers, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. Trust me. The illest feeling is to not give a fuck, bro, about shit that doesn't need fucks given for. Believe me when I tell you that. All right? And the sooner you get in tune with that, the better it is for you. All right? The more, shit. I mean, we could get gray hairs, a few ways. Just old age and stress. I'm sorry, and wisdom. Wisdom, old age, which wisdom come with age, and stress. You don't want the latter. All right, because the gray hairs ain't gonna be too pretty. You want the wisdom or the old age, but the stress one, bro, fuck that. So yeah, 1 Corinthians 11 and verse 8. For the man is not. Read that again. For the man is not the ayash. All right, the ayash, which is man or husband, is not of the woman. The ayash. The ayash. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. The Ayash for the man, the Ayash is not of the Aisha. Aisha is woman, like Aisha, like Aisha or Aisha. And I'm sure somebody know a person named Aisha. I know a person named Aisha. You know, the name Aisha is the way you say Ayasha or Aisha in the Hebrew, and the man is Ayash. So for the man is not of the woman, but the woman is of the man. Neither was the man created for the woman. So the man was not created for the woman. Once you start doing what the fuck she wants you to do, then now you made yourself a subject unto her. Okay, you make yourself a inorganic compound unto her. All right, you become a GMO motherfucking simp. Now she genetically modifies you into doing what she wants you to do. So don't be a GMO simp, bro. All right. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for the man. So that's the point. The woman, you women out there, brothers, always remember. Keep the mindset that every woman you see, remember, she was created for you. All right, she was created for you. Now, any woman that talk to you or you try to talk to her, court or whatever the fuck you're doing, keep in mind that she was created for you, and not the other way around. All right, don't let don't let your other head take charge. Don't let your stomach take charge. Think up here, think in your spirit, you know, because food and pussy ain't always gonna make things right. All right, bars, right? Oh man, I hope y'all brothers have as much fun as I am, bro. So all right, let me go to the comment board and get ready to wrap this up. Then get ready to wrap this up. Brother put it up in Ecclesiastes 9:1, Pillars of Benjamin. It says, be not jealous over the wife of thy bosom, and teach her not an evil lesson against thyself. Because there's a certain way you conduct, a certain way you treat her in righteousness. And guess what? If they're wicked, they're not gonna accept your righteousness, bro. They're not gonna accept your righteousness, bro. They're not gonna accept it if they're wicked. But trust me, the way the Lord chastised us and the way the Lord showed us, you would look at it, somebody in the world would look at it and be like, damn, this is some fucked up shit. The Lord must hate me. But the scriptures say the Most High chasteneth those that he loves. So if you chasten in righteousness and according to the commandments of the Heavenly Father and the ways of the Lord and with wisdom, of course, and then your spouse, your significant other, your woman or the women you deal with, they take heed and they fucking with it, then that's a sign that they're on the right track, bro. That's a sign that they may be part of the elect ladies that are gonna make it. But if they always contrary, got a fucking problem and an issue, then chances are, bro, she just set up for pleasure and that's it. And enjoy your pleasure while it lasts. Cause remember Lot's wife, right? Remember Lot's wife. She was all about pleasure, and she was only for pleasure. Brought forth two seeds, Moab and Ammon. And then here you have the gooks and the motherfucking gooks. All right? Chinese and Japanese. Oh, man. Let's see. Yeah, once they start chasing happiness, that's when happiness start running. Because there's never no fucking happiness. The only happiness is when you happy. And if they miserable because you happy, then that ain't the one. That ain't the one. Start praying to the Lord that he check her up out of there. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has ways of doing things, bro. He brought y'all together, he can take y'all apart. You know what I mean? That shit from the bottom of my heart. Alright? It's a song called Aisha by Another Bad Creation, old school banger. Alright, bro. Bro, Michael Allah out there and on West Coast GMS Inspiration of the Almighty. I'm gonna check it out, bro. I got my JBL speaker right here. I'm gonna check it out later, Lord willing. See if it's a banger. If it's not a banger, bro, we gonna be talking. I believe you though. I never heard it, but I got you. I don't think I know that one by name, but I'm old school head, old school rap, so we'll see. All right. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 14. It says, "And Adam was not deceived, but the woman Being deceived wasn't transgression. There you go, bro. Satan knows who to get. You know what I mean? He goes after the who. The scriptures talk about the weaker vessel. He's always going to go after the weaker vessel because he can't get to you. Imagine the serpent trying to convince Adam, our forefather, Yahweh Shah, in the garden. Yeah, yeah, all right, Adam, like nigga, please. So he came, he came for the soft spot. He came with the kryptonite. You know what I'm saying? Which a man's kryptonite is his damn woman. But he came with the kryptonite. I'm gonna read this all the way to the top. Excuse me. Hopefully elect 144 NYC, Job 2 and 10. But he sent unto her, talking about Job's wife. After Job went through his calamity, tribulation, trouble, his low part, right? After, his down, his roller coaster was up, pinnacle went down when he started catching hell. So it says, but he said unto her, thou speakest as one of the, because what she was doing, she was like, curse the Most High and die. Pretty much here it is, he got boils and sores and he has bottom and pain, and all this type of shit. And she just like looking probably, not probably, but looking down on him like, yo, curse the Most High and die. Looking down and probably talking, not probably, I'm sorry, I keep saying probably, but talking more shit. Like, damn, nigga, I thought you was a man of the Lord. Bringing that comparison in there. I thought you was a man of the Lord. Real man of the Lord will get up and chew it up. Like, bitch, shut the hell up, man. I'm sorry, I ain't calling Joe like a bitch, but I'm just saying in general. Joe probably said that. One of you brothers could be Job, who probably said that to one of you, to your rib. All right, it says, thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. What? Shall we receive good at the hand of the Most High? And shall we not receive evil? In all this did not Job sin. So we can receive good at the Most High and not receive evil? Hey, brother, you may have a down point. You may be out of a job for a while, a whole year, 2 years, 3 years, unemployed. Some shit might have happened. You might have gotten injured. Now you fucking broke. Now money ain't coming in. All right, let's say you injured. Now you can't work out. Now you fucking gaining weight. All you could do is relax. Now you sit on the couch because you can't move too much, and gaining weight, broke. And she walked by the living room looking at you like, this nigga right here, man. You better get up and do something. Hey, Joe's wife did it. What makes us exempt? This nigga better get his ass to start working out. Bitch, shut up. Oh, boy. Like I said, man, Yahweh Shemel Shai Brakathon to the brothers. If you know, you know. So I'll get one or two more, and then that's going to be that. Scriptures talk about woman in pleasure. She's dead while she liveth. Somebody can put that up for me, Baba Kashah. I'm going to read this in Hebrews chapter 4. I'm sorry. The brother's title is GMS titles of Dr. Bun Yahweh 144K, Hebrews 4 and 12. And the scripture is Proverbs chapter 14 and verse 1. It says, every wise woman buildeth her house. Guess what consists of that house? Children. And you're going to build them up right. You ain't going to be like, you ain't going to tell your kids, yeah, your dad didn't come to choir practice because he's over there at the other house playing frisbee with the other kids and the other wife, and I'm over here, got to bake this fucking meatloaf and just us going to eat it. I made that up, all right? I made that up. But still, that's that bullshit. Like, shut the hell up. What are you telling these kids? After every divorce and every failed marriage, she always incriminate the father. The father, your dad was never there. How many stories are there of fathers, also sons and individuals who grow up learning that their mother was full of shit? Their mother pretty much criminalized their father because your marriage didn't work. Does not mean that my father or the father and child relationship does not have to work either. That's some bitter shit. And that's the majority of these fucking women. The scriptures say, I'm sorry, not scriptures, but it's probably in the scriptures, but just worded a different way. How it go? Misery loves company. Misery cannot be by itself because they need somebody else to sympathize for their miserable ass. All right, so they love misery. Misery loves company. They want, that fucking barefoot Merlot company. Yeah, girl. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that nigga ain't shit. All that bullshit, bro. Most High is getting ready to put an end to all that bitterness. So every wise woman buildeth her house, right? A wise woman is gonna build a house. She's gonna establish. She's gonna be a pillar of rest. A pillar is used to hold up a house. So a wise woman, let me rephrase that. Every wise woman buildeth her husband. How about that? All right. If the man is the head of the household and you supposed to be a pillar of rest, then you supposed to be building that motherfucking man. All right, not tearing it down, not chipping and chiseling and fucking jackhammering like motherfucking Jack on the job. Breaking down that damn pillar. And it's getting weaker and weaker. He feel the vibration and just he got to hold shit up. The whole world he got to hold up. A whole thing he got to hold up, and you over there chiseling at the shit. Y'all bashim y'all shot shalak rayam on all y'all motherfucking bros out there that's fucking destructive, counterproductive, and fucking self-sabotaging shit. For your husband, your man, especially if he's a man of the Lord. So anyway, every wise woman buildeth her house, but the foolish plucketh it down with her hands. Like I said, she over there with the damn jackhammer, the hammer drill, and she got the hill teeth. And looking up at him and see if he's affected, and he's affected, and he's like, she's fucking thrilled at it. Yeah, these bitches ain't shit, bro. But hoes and trick, like Dre said, and Snoop. Let me see what brother put up with eyes for. My bro, my lawyer. He said, yeah, construction worker Carmen and shit. Yeah, bro. With the pink hard hat. Always gotta wear a fucking pink hard hat. With the pink hard hat, bro. Like standing there like she doing something with the tight ass pants. The pink fucking hard hat. I'm in construction. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Always that one woman with the pink hard hat, just standing there and everybody on the job. That's their sense of relief. They get to see a fucking broad for the day. Man, fuck these bitches, bro. I'm about that. Listen, the only bitch I want to see is green. All right? All right? And she folds under pressure. Oh, boy. All right, brother, put it up. Pillars of Benjamin. 1 Timothy 5:6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Thank you, bro. And that's the majority of women, bro. All about pleasure. All about pleasure. All about pleasure, bro. Everything is pleasure, 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 pleasure. Pleasure Island. Just hey, Lord Yahweh Shemi Shai just shipped them to Pleasure Island and sent some nuclear missiles over there. Because I'll tell you this, bro. I mean, but you sisters out there, when you come into this truth, man, especially, I'm sorry, when you deal with a man that's in his truth, you're gonna catch hell, because that spirit that's on that man, you best believe you're gonna catch hell. And I heard, we know this, brothers know this, and it was a woman in particular that made that statement. And that was a heavy statement she made, which is it's something I always knew and know. But one of the beloved sisters out there, what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say who she is, but she made that statement. You married to a man of the Lord, them demons are gonna attack your motherfucking ass, and it's your job to stay in control. Stay in control. All right, not every thought that come to your damn mind is reality. Like, chill. Like, what the fuck? Doing too damn much. Because now Satan's gonna use you as a vessel to try to impair this man's ability to do what he got to do as a man of Yahweh Shemi Yahweh Shai. And guess what? The Lord ain't with all that. What the scriptures say in the Apocrypha, that if she go not according to your will, cut her off and write a bill of divorce. Like, if she want to go this way, if she say, all right, the chip is, all right, for example, the chip is made, we know scriptures talk about adultery, and if you put away, except if you're adultery sake, right? Let's say the chip is right here, and she got all the kids, and like, yo, come on, we gonna go get this chip. And she's going this way, bro, you go that fucking way. All right, you go that way. Let her fucking go. You try to take your kids, you try to grab them up, whatever. But if she want to go that way, you let her go. Let her go, bro. She gonna die anyway. So guess what? The Lord knows. He knows what's up. He knows that you made a beneficial sacrifice for a greater cause, which that greater cause is this truth. Always remember that if you put this truth first, no matter what sacrifices you make, the Lord would always justify you. That's Romans, the 8th chapter. I brought it out today. I believe is the 33rd chapter. That who can lay anything to the Most High's charge? Yahweh Shemi Shai, he's the one that justifies. So don't worry about all that, man. All right? You bound until the Lord said otherwise, bro. You do what you gotta do for the sake of the nation. All right, for the sake of your own salvation. So the brother put that up. It's a beautiful one. On the contrary, GMS KC Prophets 3, Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and verse 8. Well is, and this is a reality too. It may not seem that way, but it is. Well is him that dwelleth with a wife of understanding. Yeah, this brothers that deal with women, that have a wife, that deal with a wife, that have understanding to an extent. She's able to take correction. You tell her this, she may try, think fucked up about it in the head, but as long as, listen, that's another thing, bro. It's not everybody thinks shit. We all have thoughts, but the one that always fucks up are the ones that always utter every fucking thought that comes in their mind. You correct your woman, you tell her something, she do it. She could think what she want to fucking think. Just don't utter those thoughts. The Most High knows your thoughts. All right. So understanding is also having control over your tongue and what you say, how you say it, when you say it. There's a time and a place for everything. She's with you, she riding with you. Brothers have a get together. She's ready. She's serving brothers. She's cooking, cleaning. She's like texting you, hey, brothers need anything? I got some more of this. That's a woman of understanding. That's a wife of understanding. All praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai. They out there. They out there, and some of us have them. Versus the contrary. It says, and that have not slipped with his tongue. All right, and that have not. Let me read that again. Well is him that hath dwelt with the wife of understanding, and that have not slipped with his tongue, and that have not served a man more unworthy than himself. Slip with your tongue, having control over your tongue, male and female, man and woman. So we think a lot of shit. You think Satan ain't fucking with our mind, but we don't always say it. We cannot always say it, because by us saying it, it will ruin the dynamics of the whole fucking relationship, bro. It will, trust and believe. So having control over your tongue, male and female, is very important, bro. It says, and that have not served a man more unworthy than himself. All right, and that's when the brother put up, construction worker called me. Yeah, she know the shop steward, she know the foreman, she know the BA, the business agent, she know every motherfucking body. Why you think she know everybody? Why you think she always get the good jobs, the overtime? Why you think that? She ain't just spreading her fucking her safety vest open when it's hot. She spreading something else. Use your imagination. Yeah, like the other bro Rapah Mouth said, even so far out of bounds between their ego and the simps that give them power, they become their own enemy, their worst enemy. That's true, bro. That's called self-sabotaging, bro. That you're your own worst enemy. You destroy something that's good, that's something that you got. You destroy that shit. You become your own worst enemy. And it's a sad thing, but hey, that's the reality. The Lord is gonna fix that though. And Yahweh Shemiel Shai Barakatah to the elder bishop Sakaran, GMS raise up sons of Zion against sons of Greece 7, Micah chapter 7 verse 10, as a spirit. It says, then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where's the Lord power? Oh, where's Yahweh Shemiel Shai at? Where's he at now? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. Because even first of all, if they truly believed in Yahweh Shai and who he is, what he is, if they believe the way we believe, they would tread a lot differently. So subconsciously, subliminally, they in their mind are like, hey, he ain't a man of the Lord. All right, I guarantee you, if Yahweh Shai and his power was standing in front of you, or you was to even see one of the angels of Yahweh Shai that's up in the heavens, your ass would be extreme. You'd be dead. You'd be dead, because you cannot withstand that type of presence and power. So you'd be dead. You'd be done. But my point is that you will submit, and that's why we gonna get that power. That's why when it says, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets, that's when it's gonna happen. That's when brothers gonna have that spiritual powers, and when all hell break loose, bro, trust me, an opinion ain't gonna mean shit. It don't mean shit now to those who don't give a fuck. You brothers that don't give a shit, your opinions don't matter. But these women ain't gonna have opinions when that time comes. Their mouth is gonna be like a fucking zipper, or zipped all the way up. All right, like a damn zipper. The word for clamorous, a foolish woman is clamorous. Let me read it. Spiritual Arc, 144K, Proverbs 9 and 13. It says, a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. All right, the word for clamorous is H193, not 1993, is hama. It means to be boisterous and turbulent. When you're on a flight to go wherever you're going, Bahamas, with that same big mouth woman, and then she all, you feel the turbulence and shit. that shaking up, that disruptive noise, that boisterous. Like, and when you read about Yahweh Shah when he was in the when he stopped the waves and the sea from the storm, it talks about how it was boisterous. I don't know if it says boisterous or if the root word for one of them words was boisterous, meaning it was very turbulent. It was violent. So her mouth is full of fucking violence and turmoil. Always talking shit. That high pitch. We are in tune with the spirits. So we pick up on certain spirits and frequencies and waves and shit. So that fucking high pitch, you could tell the tone of a voice, and that's the easy way to read people by the tone of their voice. When that high pitch come out, you just know it's boisterous, and this shit just hurts like a screech. Like, man, what's up with your tone? Like chill. You good? So let me see. I'm gonna get ready to wrap it up. I'm down to the bottom of the list of the comment board. She's simple and know nothing. She don't know nothing. And I always say this, and I'm gonna say it again. You women out there, your wisdom is within your femininity on how to be a woman. That's what make you wise. Is how to be a woman. If you don't know how to be a woman, then you are fucking foolish. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. I don't give a shit. If you don't know how to be a woman, then you are not wise. Your wisdom is your femininity. That's what makes you wise. Okay. It ain't about trying to tell this man, yeah, brother, scriptures say you shouldn't do that. Like, shut the fuck up. Now you're a fool. Shut up. All right. What happened when Miriam tried to correct no Moses? About the Ethiopian woman. All right, Mizraim. What happened? Most High gave her leprosy. Like, yo, okay, yeah, okay, let me deal with that. Let Aaron deal with that. Who the fuck are you? Here's leprosy. Now get the fuck about the camp for 7 days. Your pale ass is gonna come back after you learned your lesson. All right, so don't be like Miriam. The word Miriam means bitter. You already know. You already know. Miriam was probably bitter. Like, hey, you dealing with that damn Ethiopian? Like, shut the hell up, man. I mean, if we are how we are, brothers, I could only imagine our forefathers. We ain't nothing compared to how rough our forefathers was, man. Whatever Hebrew curse words or profane words or whatever words, I'm sure it was a whole lot of that in the ancient world, bro. Oh boy, ain't nothing new under the sun. So let me see. I'm gonna read this. GMS KC Prophets 3, Ecclesiasticus, Sirach 25:16. I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. Sometimes you feel like that, bro. You be like, man, let me get the fuck up out of here. That's why most men just get the fuck up out and they roam the streets. They go to a bar, they go to a strip club, they go here, they go there. They find themselves in trouble because they're not home because this bitch want to run her mouth. So if there was at the heat of the moment, if there was a zoo where the cage was open where a nigga could go on the line, he probably would commit suicide. How many men commit suicide, bro, over a damn bitch? I guarantee you go in the lion's cage, you commit suicide, man. Except you be a man of the Lord and you be in a situation like Daniel. Like I said, I'd rather dwell with the lion. That's just like a metaphor, man. I'd rather just put myself in different type of danger than to be with this type of danger. Because this shit gonna cause me to do something dangerous and now I'm fucked. So brothers, man, keep that in mind. You matter. All right, you matter. You count. Because it's your seed that's gonna bring back the nation of Israel. If every man on this earth was to be extinct except for one Israelite man and everything else was all women, that one man would bring back the whole entire nation, bro. The Lord would divide the nation, divide it just like he did in the beginning. Okay, so one Israelite man, you matter. You potent. You're potent, bro. So let me see. Warrior for Yasharallah, Ecclesiasticus 3:9. For the blessing of the father establishes the health of his children, but the curse of the mother rooteth out the foundation. Damn. Here it is. You got men out there that are doing what they got to do. Here it is. See, like, damned if you do and damned if you don't. Because if Akon, if Nick Cannon was deadbeats, he had 11 kids, she would be up there talking shit. She like, he have 11 kids and 4 or 5 baby mamas and he's a piece of shit. He ain't doing nothing. But here it is. He is doing something. And he's still a piece of shit. Exactly my point. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. So do what you got to do, bro. Do what you got to do. Fuck. I made this quote the other day and the bro was like, yeah, from Troy, the movie Troy. Why do a lion care about the fucking opinions of the sheep, the gazelles, and all these other inferior creatures? Why? Is a lion gonna, is he gonna tuck his head and just, shit, this fucking gazelle said I look like a hairy piece of shit. You know, because I bit my cub and he slapped my cub and took the food. Who gives a fuck, bro? You a lion, bro. Like, fuck that, bro. You know, we're lions. We're gods. You know? Imagine what it takes for a god to stoop down to the level of a mortal to receive their slander. Like, fuck that. We're above that. All right? I'm going to read Basic Wisdom and I'm going to read Spiritual Arc and I'm going to close out. It says, 1 Timothy 5:14, Basic Wisdom. I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. Every time you speak reproachfully, you are giving occasion to the adversary, the devil, the Most High's enemy, Yahweh's enemy, and our enemy. So that makes you our enemy. All right? Again, I will therefore that the younger woman marry, bear children, guide the house. That's your fucking job. Your job ain't to be a damn Fortune 500 CEO, you know, none of that dumb shit. Guide the motherfucking house, have children, all right, and be, and marry. You know, take care of the house, make sure everything is good, shut the hell up, and just bear the children. I ain't telling you to be a mannequin, but know when to speak and don't speak reproachfully. You know, learn how to motherfucking communicate. Communicate does not mean just opening your mouth. Opening your mouth is not communication. All right, learning how to speak, when to speak, and what to speak is proper communication, and reciprocation is communication. Not just, oh well, I'm just saying this because I want to communicate. Shut the fuck up. All right, that's gonna be my form of communication every time I hear that shit. All right, Edomite chick said it best. You can never make a woman happy. I'll send you, yeah, send me that, bro. Bubba Kashai. Shit, if you send it now, I can play it. And you did. My brother. My brother. Brother chiming in. My brother, my lawyer. You can play it right here. Brother chiming in. My brother, my lawyer. I'm sorry. Play it right here. I'm going to play this right here. I ain't see it, but I'm going to play it anyway. Hold on. Let it load, bro.
The only thing men really need to learn is that you will never be able to make a woman happy. You just can't. If you last too long, then that's too much. But if you last too little, then that's too little. If you want too much intimacy, then you're being pushy. If you don't want intimacy at all, then you're cheating. You can remember to take out the trash, but she's going to remember that you didn't do the dishes. You can give her child support and you can give her over that and pay all of the in between. And it's never enough. But when you pay nothing, then you're a deadbeat and she's still not happy. You could plan the perfect date, but if you didn't spend enough, then it's still not good enough. But if you don't plan a date, then you're a loser that puts in no effort. Women who don't have boobs want boobs. Women who don't have ass want ass. Women who have too much ass want a smaller ass. If you text too much, then you're basically a simp. But if you text too little, then you're a loser who doesn't care. You could buy her exactly what she wants, but if it's the wrong color, then it's still not exactly what she wants. You could give her all of the affirmation and all of the emotional support, but she's always going to remember the one time that you didn't. If you work too much, then you're not spending enough time with her. But then if you cut your hours and you're home with her more often, but you're making less money, then you're broke and you're basically a loser. If you watch too much football or have a hobby with the guys, then you're not invested in her. But if you don't have any hobbies or any other interests other than her, then you're a simp. Until you understand this as a man, that it's not your job or your responsibility to continuously make her happy and that you can't make her happy, your life will be a lot easier.
There you go.
Okay, bye. The only thing men really need to learn is that...
Bitch stole the words right out of my motherfucking mouth. The water, bro, for sending that. Just clarification. Esau said it, you know what I'm saying? Well, she looked like Esau, but nonetheless, a woman, it comes out of the horse's mouth, a woman. You know, damned if you do, damned if you don't. So do what you got to do, bro. You know, do what you got to do. Do what makes you, how about Shemi Awashai, happy. And then, by default, you're doing what makes you happy. You know? And that's right. It's called an insatiable spirit. Never satisfied. Never satisfied. They want this, you give it to them. And there's always going to be something else they're going to fucking want. You know, and even what they wanted at that time is not what they really fucking wanted. It's just what they wanted at that moment. You know, what they said, but there's a saying about women are fickle, ever changing. That's an actual quote. I don't know who put it up, but it's a saying: women are ever fickle, ever changing, always fucking changing, just like the seasons, just like the weeks. You know, but happy king, happy kingdom. That's right, bro. Not happy queen, happy queendom. What the hell? What's a queen? What's a queendom without a king? You know, what's a kingdom without a king? Your shit's gonna be left, you know, to ruins for another male to come and conquer and have his way with it. And that other male is gonna be Esau Edom. He's gonna come like he did, you know, when at our lowest point came and had his way with Yasharallah during slavery when we had no power. You know, and look at the result of it. You had these mammies and house bitches and shit like that that just hated Jake, and Esau taught them to hate us, and that Stockholm syndrome effect, and I forget what it's called. There's another term for it, but that effect still exists, and they out here, and they fucking back in the reincarnation. Made Yahweh Shemel Shai root them out, weed them out, figure them out, and find them out, and just destroy their punk ass in that hellfire. Which when I say hellfire, I'm talking about the nukes, all right? Which is gonna be their grave, that grave fire, that hellfire, like the scripture saying. So I'm ending on this, bro. This is GMS Spiritual Arc 144K. Isaiah 13:12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. All right, so I will make a man more precious than fine gold, and that's what the Lord is doing. That's what He's gonna do, and it's gonna intensify and become more clear as we draw closer to the end of this man's kingdom. All right, as Esau go down, the elect man is being risen up. As lies go down, truth raises. Everything is on a balancing scale. So once one thing tip this way, it tips in favor or raises in favor for the next. So if this kingdom is going down, Yahweh Shai's kingdom is raising up. And what consists of Yahweh Shai's kingdom? Yasharallah, the elected men. We are the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shai. All you brothers out there that gave me the precepts, fed the precepts, and that's out there and sincere, Yahweh Shemel Shai, brought a thumb to all you brothers, man. You know, all y'all brothers, man. You the prize, bro. Y'all the prize. You know, don't let it, that's like the fucking, you know, that's like the damn bronze medal trying to tell the gold medal, it ain't shit. Yeah, okay. You know, let's see how far that go. But that's it, man. That's it. That's pretty much it. I thought this was gonna be a short lesson, but my ass, I was talking about it was gonna be a short lesson, straight to the point. But I hope it was edifying. That's the point, man. Whether it's long or short, you know, straight to the point. You know, I just hope it was edifying to the Lord's elect. And, you know, my brothers out there were fed through the spirit, and the sincere sisters out there that actually take heed, listen, and care, and are doing the right thing were fed and edified as well and took heed. So, Lord willing, I'm gonna link the brother's video in the description box. My title is Akon Kept It a Buck, Advice to Brothers and Warning to Women. And the brother's title again was Akon is 1,000,000,000% correct. Madness. All right, this is fucking madness. All right, this is madness. So anyway, Yahweh Shemel Shai, Brakathum, to the Lord's elect. Till next time, Shalom. To the apostles, elder bishops, brothers, teachers, Shalom. Yahweh Shemel Shai, Brakathum.